Hello all, our today's ERQ is evaluate one evolutionary argument to explain one human behavior. It's very simple. Firstly, you need to take 2 to 4 supporting studies from biological approach, evolutionary chapter of course, because the key words are evolutionary and human behavior that are given in the question. So what you need to do is you need to evaluate. This is what our command term is. So I'm going to give you almost a ready-made ERQ in which you will evaluate, that is right, strengths and weaknesses of evolutionary argument. So let's learn how to write and what to write in this ERQ. So the first is the introduction that we are going to start, and this is what I write in my answer. An evolutionary argument of human attraction is sexual selection. It states that the average person looks for a healthy partner with specific characteristics in order to make sure to be able to produce strong and healthy offspring, thus passing on the genes that are more suited to the environment from the healthy parents. Now, next, after introduction, I write the aim of this ERQ. This is also very important. It carries 2 marks again. This theory can be seen in almost all humans. Studies such as Shackelford and Larson 1997 and Buss 1989 both show how sexual selection influences in human mating behavior. So this is what you have to write after introduction. You will write the aim of the study, that is that what you are going to write in the ERQ and what supporting studies you will be using in this ERQ. So this is a must. It can be taken as 1 or 2 marks. So next I write the study. I should be writing the specific knowledge, and after that comes the study. So this is what I write. The aim of a study done by Shackelford and Larson 1997 was to assess through observation whether facial attractiveness would inform about one's health. The sample in the study consisted of about 60 women and 30 men. The study procedure was split into 3 parts. The first consisted of participants taking part in daily physical symptom report. They were asked to fill out a form checking if they experienced 1 or more of 7 symptoms such as nausea, runny nose or headaches. They were asked to do this 2 times a day for 4 weeks. The second part of the study was to assess cardiovascular health. The final part of the study was the observer ratings. Photographs were taken of each participant. The photographs were first shown to an independent group made up of an equal number of men and women. They were asked to assess the photographs on a 9-point scale, with 0 being the midpoint, negative being unattractive, and positive being attractive. Now we are done with the study. Now it is important that we evaluate, and this is what the command term says, that we need to evaluate. So we write the strengths and the weaknesses of the same. So the next paragraph I write here is, the study resulted in there being a relationship between facial attractiveness and health. Attractive participants showed both better cardiovascular health as well as fewer symptoms over the 4-week study. Through these results, one can claim that we are more attracted to attractive people due to the correlation between looks and greater health, thus tying it back to the evolutionary argument that natural selection will always be very prominent in our choice of partners. Now I write the second study, which goes like this. The second study that demonstrates natural selection is a study conducted by Buss 1989. The aim was to find out what people were looking for in a partner and if these values made sense from an evolutionary perspective. This study consisted of 37 samples from 33 countries. A questionnaire was used to find out how each sex valued earnings, ambition, youth, physical attractiveness, and chastity. From the data collected, females were found to be more important on physical cues related to health, whereas the men valued traits related to fertility. These results showed the different priorities the 2 sexes have and provide evidence towards the evolutionary argument of natural selection across multiple cultures. Now we write the last paragraph, that is the conclusion and the evaluation. Evolutionary arguments are based on the assumption that behaviors are passed on genetically. It is difficult to confirm the reliability of such studies, as the researcher might experience confirmation bias. The evolutionary argument of natural selection is difficult to study, as most of the research is done in an environment that has low ecological validity. Both Shackelford and Larson 1997 and Buss 1989 show how natural selection might be passed down through genetics, but as evolutionary arguments are difficult to fully determine, there will always be uncertainties. So here we are done with the ERQ. We have written the introduction, we have written the aim of the ERQ, that is usually for 2 to 3 lines, that which all supporting studies I'm going to talk about and which all evolutionary explanation I'm going to talk about. After that, I write the specific knowledge, what is that particular evolutionary explanation is about, and then I write a supporting study. After that, I gave strengths and weaknesses for both the supporting study, and last is your conclusion, which is again for 2 marks. So this is how I structure my answer, and this was just a sample answer for you to refer to. If you want to take it as it is, you can do that, or improvise according to your own choice, and you can write the ERQ. So if you liked my video, please do like, share and subscribe. And if you have any questions to ask, or if you need any more material, or you want me to give you another ERQ, you can please write in the comments below.